Good midnight, NWS Revolution members and viewers. This is your NWS Head of Title Relations in 2023 Hall of Famer Michael Cole. And today, I'm going to give you my NWS Revolution Impact review. Sorry for the late review, but due to personal business outside, it was a very busy week for members of the NWS Revolution. But now we are back and we are better than ever. So today I'm going to give you this past Thursday's Revolution Impact review. Okay. NWS. This past Thursday's Revolution Impact review was hailing from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. The commentators for the show were Joe Gowley and Dan Lambert. The show opened with me, NWS Head of Title Relations and 2023 Hall of Famer Michael Cole, welcoming the fans to the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. As I break down the match card, then Joe Gowley and Dan Lambert plugged the first match. And the first match was for the NWS United States Championship. Brian Fury, the current NWS United States Champion, defeated The Miz. Miz picked a fight with Brian Fury, in which Fury accepted. The match got underway, and Fury and Miz wrestled back and forth with move after move and submission after submission. Out of nowhere, Miz dropped a skull-crushing finale on Fury, but he kicked out at 2.5, slammed him hard on the mat then hit a flying elbow, a scoop slam, planted the last wide on the Miz for the 1-2-3 and to retain the NWS United States title. Winner and still NWS Universal Champion Brian Fury via pinfall with last wide. This match lasted 10 minutes. After the match, NWS Commissioner Cody Mercer came down and stunned and Mercer footprinted both The Miz and Brian Fury, letting people know he is back and nobody is safe. Wow. And Cody Mercer was definitely on a Cody Mercer stunner spree this past Thursday. We understand, and he's going to explain why. But the next match was for the NWS Intercontinental Championship. The Fox, the current NWS Intercontinental Champion, defeated Wrestling Otaku. Wrestling Otaku is a big-time YouTuber in the YWC. See, he's a big fan of AEW and WWE. He bashes WWE, because that's his opinion. He's had feuds with other big-time YouTubers. He likes to act like he's a professional wrestler, and Wrestling Otaku actually says he wants to sign with AEW. Well, he fit in AEW, but he's got to get in shape. I'm sorry, it's a thing. I'm not disrespecting Wrestling Otaku. I'm just trolling him because I'm Michael Cole. But anyway, the Fox defeated Wrestling Otaku. This was the second match, as Fox and Otaku had a back-and-forth match with Fox, clawing Otaku in the eyes. As he uppercuts him, then Otaku fights back with a clothesline, then a backbreaker and a power slam. He chokeslams the Fox, goes to pin him, but he gets his shoulder up, gains his momentum, then back big boots Otaku, then delivers a doomsday device for the pinfall and retains his NWS Intercontinental title as his match lasted 9 minutes and 35 seconds. After the match, NWS Commissioner Cody Mercer stunners. There's a Mercer footprints both the Fox and Wrestling Otaku. And he delivered tombstone power drivers to them as well for good matchup. Dan Lambert makes note on commentary. Cody Mercer seems to have a new motto, and that is DTA. Don't trust anybody. Then it was match number 3. NWS Commissioner Cody Mercer defeated Michael Rappaport with 44 President Barack Obama in his corner. Mercer wasted no time beating the crap out of Michael Rappaport. He opened a can of whoop-ass on him, dropped it under a stack of dimes he caused the neck, and stomped a mud hole in him and walked it dry. Gave him bench presses, slammed his head on out for turnbuckles, dropped him with the Mercer stunner, tombstone pile driver, and Mercer footprint, then got a barbed wire baseball bat, clubbed him very hard in the face, knocking him out and busting him open, winning the match in 8 minutes. Winner Cody Mercer via busting his opponent open in 8 minutes. And Michael Rappaport deserved every single minute of that. You know, he used to be a good actor, but Michael Rappaport is nothing more than a left-wing Democratic liberal. That's what he is. He's a Democrat, liberal, communist. He's always bashing Donald Trump and kissing Joe Biden's ass. But he is a hypocrite because now he is considering voting for Donald Trump, but he's still going to insult him. Let me tell you something, Michael Rappaport. Donald Trump is one of the greatest presidents of all time since Ronald Reagan. He has done a lot for the United States of America. You can hate him all you want, but Donald Trump is a much better president than Joe Biden, and that is a fact. No matter what the conspiracy theorists say about Donald Trump, if he wins, he is going to make the conspiracy theorists eat their words. Okay. So I'm on a roll tonight because I'm Michael Cole. I'm on a roll. All right. Match number 4 was for the NWS Tag Team Championships. Mitchell Mayette and Juan McGovern, the current NWS Tag Team Champions, defeated Sir Robert Knight II and Tony Jr. II. This was the 4th match. Mayette and McGovern and Knight II and Tony Jr. II had a good tag team wrestling match with Knight II and Tony Jr. double powerbombing Mayette and McGovern, and were about to finish him off until out of nowhere, Wob and Mayette came back with hard punches. Wob suplexes Knight II and Tony Jr. II 18 times. Then F5s them as Mayette jackknife powerbombs them and delivers the 3D, and they delivered the 3D to retain the NWS Tag Team titles. Winner and still NWS Tag Team Champions Mitchell Mayette and Wob McGovern went via pinfall with 3D. After the match, Cody Mercer delivers Mercer stunners and Mercer footprints to Mitchell Mayette, Wob McGovern, Sir Robert Knight II, and Tony Jr. II. Wow, Cody Mercer was on a roll. He is pissed off and he is in a foul mood. You don't piss off Cody Mercer because he is on and off. Then we get a promo from the Deadly Renegade Society. The Deadly Renegade Society cut a promo on the match at Fighters and Survivors. 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama, said when he became the first black president of the United States, history was made. Some people loved him, some people hated him. They were afraid of change. He served his full term. He made mistakes. He covered them up. He owned up to them. Then earlier this year, he formed the Deadly Renegade Society, which became a major threat in the NWS. So we held the NWS hostage. We caused chaos and mass destruction. We are powerful. Then in the summer, Joe Biden made his triumphant return to the NWS. With that, 46th President of the United States, Joe Biden, got on the mic and said he sure made a name for himself in the NWS. At Fighters of the Survivors, it will be a whole different story when the DRS puts the NWS out of business for good. But he wonders what kind of match does NWS Commissioner Cody Mercer have up his sleeve? And what are the new surprises he has? Cody Mercer came out and told Joe Biden to shut the fuck up. He talks too much. If he wants to know the stipulation, since so bad, then he and the Deadly Renegade Society are just gonna have to wait for his next promo on the NWS channel. Mercer then stumped and Mercer footprinted all members of the Deadly Renegade Society except for Ethan Zobel and Lincoln Potter. And then it was the then NWS Universal Champion, and you know what? The Deadly Renegade Society deserved every single bit of the stun and Mercer footprint they got, because Cody Mercer and the NWS Revolution has had enough of the Deadly Renegade Society and their bullshit games. Then NWS Universal Champion Johnny Da Vinci and NWS World Heavyweight Champion General Jerry contract signing. NWS Revolution owner, chairman, and CEO Scott Casey-Gale, also known as Scotty Bad Bones, along with general manager Don Callis, came out to host the contract signing for the Universal title versus World Heavyweight title match at Fighters and Survivors pay-per-view. They explained the rules. Jerry gets on the mic and says he has a lot of respect for Johnny Da Vinci and his undefeated streak, but that will all come to an end at Fighters and Survivors. When he becomes the new NWS Universal Champion and still the NWS World Heavyweight Champion. Jerry signs the contract, then Johnny Da Vinci gets on the mic and says he has a lot of respect for Jerry, his YouTube channel, his style of wrestling, and all his accomplishments, but he will still be the NWS Universal Champion and become the new World Heavyweight Champion. He has to win it. It is in his blood. 2023 is his year, and he cannot not lose, because if he does, then Johnny Da Vinci says he will quit the NWS and retire for good. With that, Johnny Da Vinci signs the contract, making the championship versus championship match official at Fighters and Survivors. Scott Casey-Gale gets in the mic and says he is shocked he has Johnny Da Vinci say he will quit if he loses. So as of right now, there must be a winner, no disqualifications or no countouts. He wants to see a good wrestling match with no interference from anyone, because this title versus title match will not be ruined. NWS Commissioner Cody Mercer comes up to huge cheers as he wastes no time and drops a Mercer stunner to General Jerry, Johnny Da Vinci, and Don Callis. He was about to stun Scott Casey-Gale, but he blocked and asked Cody Mercer what the hell was going on with him tonight. Mercer says, let's go in the back and talk about this. There's a reason why I am in the foul stunning mood. And hopefully you'll understand. Both Scott Casey-Gale and Cody Mercer go backstage to talk things out. But what did they talk about? And then Joe Garley and Dan Lambert, Joe Garley and Dan Lambert wonder what they are going to talk about as they plug the main event. It was main event. NWS World Heavyweight Champion General Jerry defeated 46th President of the United States Joe Biden with Paul Heyman. This was the main event as Jerry takes Biden down for face breaker and face buster. Then a couple of punches as Biden comes back with a spear and a tilt elbow. Biden then bio-throws Jerry, gives him a neck break and body slam as Biden kicks Jerry, plants the BKO, goes to pin him, but Jerry kicks out at 2.5 and gets his momentum back as Jerry spears and jackhammers Biden, clotheslines him, locks him in a Jerry lock, but Biden refuses to tap out as he wakes Jerry in the eyes and beats him down until Jerry headbutts him, then drops him with the Jerry bomb, gets the pinfall, retains the NWS World Heavyweight title. Winner and still NWS World Heavyweight Champion General Jerry via pinfall of Jerry bomb as this match lasted 16 minutes and 17 seconds. Cody Mercer then comes down again to deliver another stunner to General Jerry and President Joe Biden, then to Paul Heyman. Wow, this was a great main event. And then, after the match, Joe Garley gets in the ring to get an interview with NWS Commissioner Cody Mercer as he asks him why is he doing this? Who pissed him off? Mercer says this is the new Cody Mercer. He just got done talking to his boss, Scott Casey-Gale, and he understands. Mercer said he is sick and tired of all the backstabbing, all the betrayals, he is sick and tired of getting screwed over and over. He does not like being told what to do, and he will explain all of that in his next video on the NWS channel this week. And a match he has come up with at Fighters of the Survivors. Joe Gordon asks, even though his new motto is "Don't trust anybody," does he trust his boss Scott Kisigil? And what would the retribution be if he did stun him? Commissioner Cody Mercer then said he knows Joe Golly is doing his job by asking the hard questions. He respects that, and he knows what the retribution would be. But now he has to do his job. And out of nowhere, he punches Joe Golly. Then Mercer stuns him, delivers a tombstone pile driving Mercer's footprint for asking the hard questions. Mercer celebrates with beers. Dan Lambert says on commentary he did not agree with Mercer's stunning pile driving Mercer footprinting Joe Golly. He says he wonders if Mercer's going to face any consequences for that. Lambert then says, we are out of time. Good night, everyone. The show goes off the air with Mercer celebrating. Now, just to let you know, from what I've been told, this is not a Cody Mercer heel turn. Cody Mercer is still a face. His motto is just don't trust anybody because of all that has happened to Cody Mercer. He is sick and tired of being told what to do, and he is sick and tired of all the betrayals in the NWS Revolution. And I can't wait to hear what his surprise stipulation is going to be for the NWS Revolution versus Deadly Renegades match of Fighters Survivors. But from what I heard and what I've been told, it's going to be a match that has never heard or happened in the NWS Revolution. Wow, that's going to be quite a surprise. Anyway, I would rate this NWS Revolution Impact 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up, a solid 10 out of 10, and an 8 triple plus. Commissioner Cody Mercer is in a pissed off foul mood, and he's not taking any crap from anybody anymore. But he said he still does trust Scott Kisigil. And he did say that Scott Kisigil understands why Cody Mercer stunned everyone this past Thursday on Revolution Impact and what's causing him to do it. But he said the announcement that he has is going to piss off the Deadly Renegade Society, and he's going to make the Deadly Renegade Society lives a living hell. Because if they lose at Fighters of the Survivors, then the Deadly Renegade Society has to disband. But Cody Mercer did say he promises and he guarantees it will be the end of the Deadly Renegade Society as we know it. Anyway, this is your NWS Head of Talent Relations, Michael Cole, signing off. And Dan Lambert will do the Revolution Impact reveal this coming Thursday or Friday. And it's going to be a Thanksgiving special. It's going to be a Thanksgiving special. So there's going to be turkey, there's going to be baked turkey, smoked turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing, all the delicious Thanksgiving dinner you'll receive, served with a Thanksgiving dessert such as apple pie and pumpkin pie. As a matter of fact, it's going to be NWS Revolution presents Thanksgiving Bash. And I can't wait to see how it turns out. And sometime this week, Cody Mercer is going to cut a promo here on the NWS Revolution channel. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. And remember, me and Dan Lambert are going to do next Thursday's Revolution Impact reveal. You all have a good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.